How's it going, everybody? So right there behind me is Mount Blue Sky, the 14th highest peak in Colorado at 14,100 feet. But tomorrow, I'm gonna solo climb Mount Elbert, the highest peak in Colorado and the second tallest mountain in the lower 48. It is by far gonna be one of the most dangerous and challenging adventures I've ever undergone. It's going to be about a 10-mile hike, 5,500 feet of elevation climb. Going to be some low oxygen, avalanche risk, probably quite a bit of snow. But it's either going to be really grueling or really epic. So we're going to find out together. So I'm here at Echo Lake right now. This is where I've decided to stop and eat my sandwich, but this is also kind of a nostalgic spot because I have a picture of Julian on that rock right there with these exact mountains in the background. We came here 2 years ago on one of our trips up here, so it's a pretty cool spot. It's Mount Blue Sky up there. We ended up driving to the top of it, but can't right now because of the weather. The road's closed. But we're at about 10,500 feet of elevation right here. When one gets the opportunity to walk across a frozen alpine lake, might as well do it. There's plenty of footprints on here, so I'm sure it's safe. Wait, gotta make the head. Oh well. What? Who put that there? Way to ruin such a peaceful place. Who would do that? We're here. Oh, there's a lot of snow on the road. I was a little worried. It's supposed to snow a little bit tonight, but hopefully it's going to be clear all day tomorrow. So we're going to get up about just after 2 a.m. I'm going to try to get up this mountain pretty quick so I can try to be at the summit for sunrise. I think that's going to be really cool. So we'll probably be off the mountain 10 or 11, hopefully coming down goes pretty quick, but we'll see how fast we can get up this. It's going to be a real test. I'm going to go set up camp, take it easy, read my book, get ready for an early morning. Peek the new tent. Oh, I'm so excited. Look how small it packs out. It's like half the size of my other tent. My other one's like this long. Crazy. these animals are making some weird noises. Might be a bear. Yes! Look at that. Isn't that freaking cool? And there's so many more tie-ons for guy lines and stuff if it gets real windy. So cool. All right, I'm gonna get our sleeping stuff. It's so nice camping at a campground. So easy. Why, hello there. Want to have a little look-see around the new tent? Take shoes off. No shoes on in the house. We keep it clean. We run a tight ship around here. Well, welcome to my little entry area. This is my snowshoe bag. I'll keep my boots on there. Got my food for tonight, my cook stove, and I got a nice Diet Coke chilling in the snow. But come in, take a look around. Got the sleeping bag set up, all fluffing up. Got my pillow up there. Change of underwear. Book. Got a big old pocket up here, so I got a lantern sitting up here. Got tons of little storage pockets all around. It's pretty cool. And then these are the vents, so make sure I get adequate airflow, which I don't know if I'll probably just open them part way. And then there's another one right here. Definitely want to leave that one open. But got another vent over here. Yeah, it's a new crib. What do you think? I like it a lot. So happy. I love being out here. It's such a cool place to be. This is now my new favorite piece of equipment. It's tent, so I'm gonna sleep in it every night I can. What's really good about this little area here is I can cook out here. All right, I just open this up. I don't even have to leave the tent. If it's raining or snowing, I can go ahead and cook my dehydrated, or I guess just boil water, you know, but I'm gonna go ahead and get dinner going because I am hungry. Meanwhile, I'm all cozy in here. Got my book. And I think this is cooled off enough. Oh. Mm. The nectar of the gods. I got 2 beef stroganoffs from 2 different brands. I'm gonna compare them. This one is kind of like known as the best, but it's expensive, and this one's quite a bit cheaper. So I'm gonna see which one I like more. But yeah, really got some hot water that time. So I just finished this. I finished this first one. This one is not nearly as good. It's quite a bit cheaper, but it's kind of worth it to get that one. That one's pretty good actually, but anyway, it's getting a little dark, so I think I'm gonna throw my. Oh, look at that! Nice. Well, I think it's time for me to get some sleep. It's going to be an early morning, and I hope a really cool hike. This is going to be one to remember. But I'll see you guys bright and early. Oh, good morning. That was a dang good night of sleep. It was nice and cozy in this tent. I was warm, comfy. It's about 2:30 in the morning. I'm gonna hurry up and get packed up, eat some breakfast, and get up this mountain. And we're underway. Here we go. I'm a little nervous for this. I don't know what to expect up there. I don't know if it's gonna be easy, if it's gonna be hard, if I'm gonna need the snowshoes the whole way. How much trailblazing we're gonna have to do. Oh, what's going on? First check-in. We are 0.6 miles in, 2 mile an hour pace. Freaking great. Starting to get a little warm, so I'm gonna open up the leg vents, get some airflow. But it's actually been a pretty good hike. I'm loving this. Snow is deeper than I thought it would be. Really using every bit of the snowshoes, but oh, this is so cool. I'm having so much fun. All right, got about 4 miles left to go to the top. Let's crank this out. Here's some fox tracks. You can tell because it looks like there's only 2, right? There. It's because they put their front foot and the back foot in the same hole. It makes it easier for them to walk, so they're not all 4 legs are walking through the snow. Well, we're a little over a mile in and about to hit the fork in the road to head up to the mountain. Right now we're on the Continental Divide Trail. It goes all the way from Canada, following the tectonic plate, all the way down to Mexico. So this is the where all the tectonic stuff happens. This is where the forces that built these mountains. Feeling really good. I am feeling really good. I feel outstanding. 3 miles left. We're almost 2.5 miles in, so that's about half our distance. Just past 11,000 feet, so we got 3,400 to go. Long ways up, but I'm gonna stop for a quick break. I have something to drink, some cookies, and a Cliff Bar. Gotta keep our energy up for this. Oh, we're approaching 3 miles in. We're getting close to 12,000 feet, just starting to get above the tree line finally. We can see some first light. So I don't think I'm going to make the summit by sunrise, but I'll definitely be out of the tree line and we'll have a pretty sick view. But I'm starting to be able to see the mountains. Mount Massive is over there, and then Mount Elbert is way up there. Really cool, but I'm starting to slow down quite a bit. It's getting steep and the snow is deep. I spent about 10 minutes back there lost. I was using my GPS. I was trying to find the trail, but the snow drifts were so deep. I had no clue where the trail was. So I just kind of had to head up the ridge towards the mountain. I ended up finding the trail again. So, you know, if we really ever get lost, I just follow my tracks back down. That's what's good about snow. But it's slowing down. My breathing and my body feels good. It's just getting steep and it's harder to walk in this snow. I mean, I was knee deep back there even with the snowshoes on. It's so powdery. We probably got a good 6 inches of fresh snow last night. So anyway, we're gonna keep pushing, try to get up and see the sunrise. How about that? Now you guys get to hear me breathing for a while, which also, I still don't really know where the trail is, but I know which direction I need to go because I can see Mount Elbert. That one way up there. Whoo-wee. Yeah, definitely not gonna make that by sunrise, but oh, it's worth a try. That's Mount Massive. I don't know what's in there, but there's a bunch of big mountains there. Oh, there's some snow. Hopefully that stays away. Oh, here's the trail, maybe. It's hard to tell. I think there was someone here a couple days ago with some skis, but up here there's not enough trees, so the snow drifts just fill the tracks back in. Who knows? But I know it goes in that direction. These snow drifts are getting deep. Really slowing me down. Pace is down to 1.2 miles an hour. So these last 2 miles are gonna be rough. This right here is lichen. Right here. It's a moss. That's what elk and moose and the mountain goats, and that's what they eat in the winter. Then one of them caught our eye, the one in the center. He would neither go towards the feeding grounds at the edge of the ice, nor return to the colony. Shortly afterwards, we saw him headed straight towards the mountains, some 70 kilometers away. Dr. Ainley explained that even if we caught him and brought him back to the colony, he would immediately head right back for the mountains. But why? Well, I'm gonna turn this 9-mile hike into a 12-mile hike with all this zigzagging to find the trail. Holy cow, that's some deep snow. I do not want to walk in that. Let's check Garmin. Oh my god, that's some deep snow. Oh, there's the trail. We're gooping, we're gooping. Looky here. See, there's just slight indentations where I think somebody's had some skis. So they packed down the snow before it snowed last night. Something else I gotta watch out for is getting too close to trees. Bigger trees that have big snowdrifts around them have this little hollow point behind them where the snow drifts around, and it can create what's called a tree well, which is basically just a big air pocket at the base of the tree. And if you get too close, you cave in that air pocket, fall in, and it can be a really hard time getting out depending how deep the snow is. But shouldn't be a problem, especially if I stick close to the trail. So well over 12,000 feet now, so surpassed the elevation that we got to on the last Colorado trip when we summited McCurdy Mountain. And let me tell you, I'm doing so much better with this elevation this time around. So training has really paid off. I know I'm still breathing heavy, but snow is not easy to walk through. But I'm not getting lightheaded like I was. Oh, we're getting out of the trees. Oh, gotta hurry so I can see the sunrise. Mount Elbert is looking on fire right now. Oh, holy, holy cow. Look at that, Mount Elbert. I can't believe this. Oh, it's right up here. Yes. Oh. That is absolutely beautiful.
the trail is. Just gonna look, I suppose. Check the GPS.
It's so much warmer once you get down into the tree line. No wind. I had to get off there pretty quick. That wind was bad. It was really starting to chill me, get me cold. It's making me nervous. Got a little scared. It's steep too, you know, you don't want to be on a steep slope like that. Slippery snow. But no, we're gonna get off this mountain pretty quick. Basically sledding down on these snowshoes. Just follow my tracks. And oh man, I can't even describe the amount of boogers that are in my face mask right now. It's pretty gross. Kind of grossing me out. But the wind up there started freezing my eyelids shut. The ice would hit my face, melt, and just start freezing my eyelashes. That is some of the most extreme conditions I've ever been in. But new best elevation climbed, 13,122 feet. Pretty cool. Still a good view, good sunrise. You live and you learn. I'll be back. I know what I need to do. So easy going downhill, especially in when you've already broken trail for yourself. Oh, that was deep. This is the coolest place I've ever been. Water's a little frozen. Peanut butter jelly. It's hard to beat when you're in a place like this. I think you could eat just about anything and it'd be better just because of this. That sun is warm. I love that. I hear buddies. There's buddies coming. Good, how you guys doing?
Doing great, it's a nice day.
It sure is. You guys planning to make it to the summit?
That's the plan, but we respect the mountain. We are. Do you know what these mountain ranges are?
I don't know. I don't know exactly.
If I had to guess, I'd say Rockies.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet, thank
good
you.
one.
Are these the San Juans or the San Juans farther south?
That one would be
Yeah, they're that
on
way.
the other side. They'd be south, west.
Do I look cool?
You look fucking sick, dude. You
Alright,
always do.
that's all I needed to
That's
get.
the only reason
Let's
we
go.
keep you. That's the only reason we keep you around.
Guys, we're gonna be
And because we want to hear about Invincible.
And cage the elephant.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Have a good one, sir.
Yeah,
you
everybody
too.
calm down.
Be safe.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it. So those guys took a minivan to get to the trailhead, and I was worried about my truck getting stuck. Crazy. You said I want to see you again, but I'm stuck in colder weather. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Can I call you then? Said you're a rambling man. You ain't ever gonna change. You got a gypsy soul, blaming you were born for leaving. Save tonight. Fight the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone, save tonight. I know nothing in your eyes, and the more the sea, the less I like. Is it over yet? In my head, they've never moved through Indiana. Met the man who plowed that earth, planted that seed, busted his ass for you and me. Harvest Moon in Kansas. Mr. Silly! Mr. Silly! Oh, what a lovely sight. Right there. That was our path. Oh, Continental Divide Trail, 3,200-mile route following the tectonic plate boundaries from Mexico to Canada. Time casts a spell on you, but you won't forget me. I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me. Those guys I met said they took a van down here. You could see they were bottoming that thing out. I'm surprised that they made it. They said they had to push it a bunch, but that's crazy. I mean, I was sliding around with the truck, having a good time in the snow. Can't imagine what theirs was like. Oh! God damn it. I'm pretty tired of that, honestly. Well, that's going to do it for this adventure. Unfortunately, did not make the summit, but you got to respect the mountains. They're incredibly dangerous, and I was completely not prepared for the conditions up there. Got to come down. And these are some big mountains, 14ers, pretty serious. So now I've learned, I know what I need, and we'll be back to conquer it and many more. Driving back to the lodge. That's Mount Massive. There's Mount Elbert. We were all the way up there. Okay. Made it to the lodge. We can just take a little tour. It's pretty nice, honestly. Nice couch, bed. We got a loft up there, but coolest part is the deck with the view. Well, I'm gonna take it easy. I'll probably go find a cool spot to have some lunch, eat a sandwich. That's gonna be it. So now I'm just out doing some exploring with the rest of my afternoon. Found these tunnels called the Midland Tunnels. It's what I just drove through, but that's the Arkansas River. Julian and I whitewater rafted through that river, through the Royal Gorge a couple years ago. Very neat spot. Found another side quest. Old railroad bridge. I really like this spot here by the river, so I'm gonna try to find a place to eat lunch or late lunch. Eat a sandwich. The nectar of the gods. I think I deserve that. 2 sugar cookies and a cream cheese Danish. My Garmin app said I burned 3,000 calories today, so. I bet that was Aura right there. River rocker heavy. Oh. What? What? You getting me right now? Oh. Another side quest. Found a pretty river. Found another neat spot. Waterfall. it's so slippery. Oh my god. How do I get off? This has been a great adventure. It's probably gonna be the last big one until next winter. I'll do some more camping trips in Missouri, probably on weekends whenever I have free time. But this has been good. Even though I didn't make the summit, that was still a great experience. Found plenty of side quests to do. Now I'm sitting here with Mount Yale and Mount Columbia. Those are also 14ers.